Yo, what is up everybody? It's Niels and we are live. Well, not live, obviously, but you know what I mean, right? We're here in Jaipur, India. This place is insane. The energy, the colors, the history, it's like nowhere else on earth. We're about to jump into the craziest travel guide I've ever put together. We're talking about the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss when you visit Jaipur in 2025. So buckle up, smash that like button, ring the notification bell, and get ready for an adventure. Let's do this. Alright, before we dive into the specifics, let's talk about what makes Jaipur so special. This city, also known as the Pink City, and you'll see why in a second, is the capital of Rajasthan, and it's steeped in history. I'm talking centuries of royal dynasties, majestic forts, and vibrant culture. Think back to your history classes, the Maharajas, the stories of bravery and opulence, it all went down right here. And the best part is, that history isn't just stuck in the past. It's alive and breathing in every corner of this city. From the moment you step off the plane, you're hit with this wave of energy. The sights, the sounds, the smells, it's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Now, Jaipur is known for its pink buildings. Legend has it that back in 1876 the city was painted pink to welcome a royal visit from Prince Albert. Pink apparently symbolizes hospitality. And let me tell you, the people here are some of the most welcoming I've ever met. But Jaipur is so much more than just a pretty color, it's a city of contrasts. You've got ancient forts overlooking bustling markets, serene temples standing tall amidst the urban chaos. It's a place where tradition meets modernity head-on, and the result is absolutely electrifying. This is Jaipur, my friends, and believe me, it's going to be epic. First up, we're heading just outside the city to a place that will make you feel like you've stepped straight into an Indiana Jones movie. I'm talking about the Amber Fort. This place is massive, perched high on a hilltop overlooking the city. You can take a jeep up, but I recommend the elephant ride. Trust me, it's an experience you won't forget. Just make sure you go early in the morning to beat the crowds and the heat. As you approach the fort, the first thing that hits you is the sheer scale of it. The walls seem to stretch on forever, and the intricate carvings and details are mind-blowing. This isn't just a fort, it's a masterpiece. Inside the Amber Fort, you'll find courtyards, palaces, temples, and gardens, each more impressive than the last. The Diwan-e-Am, or Hall of Public Audience, is a sight to behold. Imagine a massive courtyard surrounded by ornate pillars and arches, where the Maharaja would address his people. Don't miss the Sheesh Mahal, or Mirror Palace. The walls and ceilings are covered in thousands of tiny mirrors, creating a dazzling spectacle of light and reflection. It's a truly humbling experience. Back in the heart of Jaipur, we're heading to the City Palace, a sprawling complex that's still home to the royal family of Jaipur. This place is a mix of Rajput, Mughal, and European architectural styles, and it's absolutely stunning. As you enter the palace, you'll be greeted by the Mubarak Mahal, a beautiful palace that now houses a museum showcasing royal costumes, textiles, and artifacts. It's like taking a step back in time. Next up, check out the Diwan-e-Khas, or Hall of Private Audience. This is where the Maharaja would meet with his advisors and important guests. The intricate floral decorations and delicate inlay work will leave you speechless. But the highlight of the city palace has to be the Chandra Mahal. This 7-story palace is still the residence of the royal family, and while you can't go inside, you can get a glimpse of its grandeur from the outside. And don't forget to snap a picture at the famous Peacock Gates, a series of 4 intricately painted doors that represent the 4 seasons. Now let's talk about one of the most iconic landmarks in all of India, the Hawa Mahal. This place is like something out of a dream. It's a 5-story structure made of pink and red sandstone, with 953 small windows, or jharokas. Built in 1799, it was designed to allow the royal ladies to observe street life without being seen themselves. Think of it as the original Instagram. The best way to experience the Hawa Mahal is to climb to the top and look out over the city. The views are incredible, especially at sunset. You can see the entire city spread out before you, a sea of pink buildings bathed in the golden light. The Hawa Mahal is a photographer's paradise. Every angle is a postcard moment. Even if you're short on time, make sure you spend at least an hour or 2 exploring the Hawa Mahal. It's a truly unforgettable experience. Ready for something completely different? Let's head to the Jantar Mantar, an astronomical observatory built in the 18th century. The Jantar Mantar is home to a collection of 19 architectural astronomical instruments, each more impressive than the last. These instruments were used to measure time, track the movements of the stars and planets, and even predict eclipses. The most striking instrument is the Samrat Yantra, a massive sundial that's 27 meters tall. It's so accurate that it can tell time to within 2 seconds. Think about that for a second. They were doing this centuries ago, without any modern technology. The Jantar Mantar is a testament to the ingenuity and scientific prowess of the people who built it. Even if you're not a science buff, you'll be blown away by the Jantar Mantar. It's a truly unique and fascinating place that will leave you in awe. For the best views in Jaipur, head to the Nahargarh Fort, perched high on the Aravalli Hills. This fort was built in the 18th century to protect the city from invaders, and it offers panoramic views of Jaipur that will take your breath away. You can drive up to the fort, but I recommend hiking at least part of the way. The trail is relatively easy, and the views along the way are incredible. Once you reach the top, take some time to explore the fort's ramparts, palaces and gardens. The Madhavendra Bhawan, a palace built for the royal ladies, is particularly beautiful. But the real highlight here is the view. It's the perfect place to catch the sunset or simply soak up the beauty of this incredible city. Next up, we're heading to a palace that seems to float on water, the Jal Mahal. This stunning palace is located in the middle of Man Sagar Lake, and it's a sight to behold. The Jal Mahal was built as a pleasure palace for the royal family, and it's easy to see why. The palace is surrounded by water, creating a sense of tranquility and serenity. While you can't actually go inside the Jal Mahal, you can take a boat ride around it. This is the best way to appreciate the palace's architecture and its picturesque setting. As you glide across the lake, keep an eye out for the many birds that call this area home. The lake is a haven for birdwatchers, and you're likely to spot everything from pelicans to kingfishers. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and enjoy some peace and quiet. For a dose of culture, head to the Albert Hall Museum, the oldest museum in Rajasthan. This stunning building is an architectural marvel in itself, a blend of Indo-Saracenic styles that will leave you in awe. But the real treasures are inside. The museum houses a vast collection of artifacts including paintings, sculptures, textiles, weapons, and even a mummy. Take your time exploring the museum's many galleries. You'll learn about the history of Jaipur and Rajasthan, as well as the art and culture of the region. One of the highlights of the museum is the collection of miniature paintings. These intricate paintings depict scenes from Hindu mythology, royal courts, and everyday life. They're incredibly detailed and a testament to the skill of the artists who created them. No trip to Jaipur would be complete without experiencing the city's vibrant markets. And there's no better place to start than Johari Bazaar, the heart of Jaipur's shopping scene. This bustling market is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The streets are lined with shops selling everything from jewelry and textiles to spices and souvenirs. The air is thick with the scent of incense and spices, and the sound of bartering fills the air. Take your time browsing the stalls and don't be afraid to haggle. It's all part of the fun. And be sure to try some of the local street food. The samosas and chai are particularly delicious. Johari Bazaar is a great place to find unique souvenirs to take home with you. Look for traditional Rajasthani jewelry, textiles, and handicrafts. For a moment of peace and tranquility, head to the Birla Mandir, a beautiful white marble temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu and goddess Lakshmi. This modern temple is known for its intricate carvings and its serene atmosphere. As you enter the temple, take a moment to appreciate the intricate carvings that adorn the walls and ceilings. Inside the temple, you'll find a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find in the bustling city. Take some time to sit quietly and soak up the atmosphere. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and find some inner peace. So there you have it, guys, the top 10 must-see spots in Jaipur. This city is an absolute gem, and I know you're going to love it as much as I do. From the majestic forts to the bustling markets and the serene temples, Jaipur has something for everyone. If you're planning a trip to India, make sure to add Jaipur to your itinerary. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. See you in the next one. Peace out.